gonna lower the volume. Okay. Well, last week you may notice that I did different streams with modded, and the reason why was because at the moment the Kiwi SMP was down. Luckily this week it's back up, so I'm able to hop on. Um, so for today, my current plan is to actually work on the bunker. I was originally going to work on the project that I spent a whole stream gathering resources for, but we currently don't have a place set up for it. Um, so aside from that, you probably know the drill. So let's hop back in on gameplay, and hopefully you can hear the music now and my voice. So let us go. Okay, so I don't know why I started running towards my house, but it's been a mix of not much happening and a lot of things happening between streams. So, the usual. So, also, I finally patched up this. So, yeah. Um. Oh, hey. Welcome. MC Omina, or Omina, or whatever. I was originally going to use. Uh, yeah, I was originally going to use stripped spruce, but because I'm using that for the pillars, I'm instead going to use stripped jungle because jungle planks are the materials for the walls, and having the inner part of the A-shaped roof be made of jungle, but a different type, would be a nice contrast and add some nice variety. So, okay. Oh, thanks for the follow. Okay. No. No, I definitely need to get much more. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So, well, big maybe that I'm thinking about is if this should say open air. Because it would feel too uniform if it. So, I think I will, for now, work on it as. a as if it's one big roof instead of two smaller ones. Although if I don't like it, then I can uh sure if you'd like. I just saw your thing. Your message. So for now I'm going to ignore this side and hi. Okay, so yeah, because of how this build is, it is claimed, so. And sadly, I'm not the person with the claim, so I can't actually unclaim it or allow others. So, yeah. Let me guess. Claimed? Yep. So, gonna go back to my house. Actually, I haven't checked my mail in a while, so I don't have any mail. It, I understand that it's has delay because my yeah, because it's not like instant. It has to transmit the information and all that wacky stuff that I don't want to lose anybody on. So I think that should be enough. Gonna see if my bright self actually has. Nope. So chop down this. Take the sapling. Move it in closer to avoid using. Well, how to avoid a sapling falling onto a claimed land that I cannot harvest. Okay, gonna go down here to with the claim lock to the bunker. Okay, and I'm gonna look to see if there's any bone meal. Any in here? Nope. So I'm going to take these. I have a good amount of spruce at home, so I'm fine with turning it all into bone meal. Uh, there isn't much for you to do down here. It's mainly a build that I worked on as just a. Oh, oh, cool. Thanks. Got a pet. Uh, ew. Oh, I already had bone meal, so I feel like an idiot. Okay, with Jeff, so I don't forget him, and so we can avoid any potential problems involving Jeff. I'm gonna put him in the security of my home. Ah, only taken one. Goody. Another claim lock into my basement where I have bees. There we go. Jeff. So I can step up and say hi. Or really, I could just, open this. I just. But hey, it's nice to have options. So now Jeff is safe as there aren't anybody, as the only people who can get into my house is me and the owner of the clan. Okay, so now that I got a lot in, mm, instead of using stripped, I'm gonna just use standard planks because it's different enough that it's weird. Oh yeah, and as I forgot to say, the music is by the music that is currently on that for the past few streams been almost impossible to hear because of my terrible sound settings, um, along with me. It's a YouTube a YouTuber named Shane Cicada. He does great video game sounding music, and I believe there's two or three games where he actually was a composer for them, which I think is really cool. Okay. Gonna hop down. Oops. Uh, of course. Of okay. The third time's a charm, and it's fine. Gonna do some tweaks, and I accidentally sat on the stairs. That's kind of embarrassing. Okay, go and grab the stairs, and of course. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. Um, Something that I did mention when I was streaming modded last week instead of the Kiwi SMP because it was currently not working when I was normally streamed. I actually changed my skin because my original skin was dressed as a king because I think it looked neat. Thanks. And it was originally that because one of the reasons why I started playing Minecraft again, because I've been off and on with Minecraft for a while, was because I randomly saw videos by Technoblade. So, as a small homage, my skin was based on techno. But I didn't want to be just seen as somebody who's trying to look like techno to be popular. And for me not being much of a leader, I thought a change of skin would be better. So I picked a skin that's trying to be normal while also trying to be like a gatherer, which is why I have a backpack. And a month or two after I started playing Minecraft again, that's when I decided that I don't have a lot better to do. So I'm going to try streaming. And here we are. I. Ow. Ow. Been streaming for just over a month. This would be my fifth week. Actually, sixth. Wait. No, no. February. First week of February was when I started. Was when my first stream happened. Uh, and okay, math aside, okay, I didn't really think of Ghost, but yeah, I was trying to do a fleshy tone, but and I wanted to avoid just using a color selector. So yeah, it does kind of look like a ghost, which is kind of funny because I do die a lot. So no wonder I've never tried a hardcore. And on my modded, I am doing stuff with the with magic, or rather, arcane. Best way to describe it. So, yeah, having a spirit-like appearance does work. But I'll almost definitely, um, within the week, edit my skin again so it has a better skin tone. Mainly by using a color picker on a skin like Steve, so I can get a good skin tone. Once- Gonna have to get dark oak. Because I've completely underestimated the amount of wood that I needed, or the amount of stairs I needed. Okay, so actually, I'm going to quick ah continue working on the roof. But yeah, I do have a updated schedule stream wise where for the time being I'll still be on the Kiwi SMP, and unless if there's any other interruptions, then I'll be on every Saturday. But if there are problems, then I'll do either on a different server for that week, or a or I just do Wednesday stream that day, like last week, where last week I actually did the first part of my modded first stream of a modded world, and it gone well. But okay, thanks. But back to what I was saying. The so I will try find the words, but Wednesdays will be, as far as I am aware, modded. which I'm also doing something a bit unusual that you'll see if you wait. Gonna change the music because it sounds like a game over. Okay. Turn on shuffle and okay. Reel them in. Um yeah, good point. I should change my pick since I changed my skin. But I'm going to wait until I change it again so I have a more human skin tone. Even though I'm quite pale myself, as you can tell. But yeah. So, but before I gone into changing the music, Wednesdays are going to be modded, and on Thursday I'm going to be spending the day editing down the video. So I actually try the whole editing thing, and it's been quite interesting. But yeah, aside from that, huh? I actually have to get dark oak slabs. So yeah. But with the area that I'm in, Pines Peak, a big issue is starting where one a few weeks ago, some members actually left the group and started their own clan, which I'm fine with. I even built something for them because even though they were jerks when they were leaving, apparently griefing messing up some stuff. I hold no personal animus towards the players. Though switching from modded to vanilla is a bit weird, especially since instead of a sword on modded, I use a gun. But yeah, that shit's a bit fun. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I hold no personal animus towards members, but there are members of the clan who are talking about flat out leaving the server. And if it gets a bit more if it gets a bit more boring, I'll likely leave with them, meaning that the streams will be instead on a whole new server, but there will still be spot in my heart for SMP where I started streaming, where I got rated on my first stream, where a lot of things went down, but I hope it doesn't get to that point. Actually, having two with an A frame would be a bit odd, so I think instead of doing just an A frame, or instead of doing an A frame, gonna close off the roof. So that means I'm gonna have to chop down all this and. In fact, with me, with my most recent streams being modded, it is kind of going full circle because when I was originally wanting to be YouTuber, doing Twitch, and all that, I was originally going to be exclusively modded. The reason why is that what got me into Minecraft in the first place was not people like Technoblade. He was a guy, people like him were what brought me back. But what brought me to Minecraft in the first place were years ago. People like Dan TDM, Sky Does Minecraft, Sunday. They were they were amazing, at least in my mind, or back then. Sometimes I even rewatch some of Sunday's old Sky Factory videos, and I always found it interesting how the mods changed everything and just how fun it looked. So I wanted to be exclusively modded, but I was still working with a mod pack that was constantly. I was working with a my current my working mod pack at that moment was extremely laggy, and I did not want to risk any more lag by streaming it. So instead I instead gone to a SMP that I was already at, and I was already there for quite a while, being here. So it is kind of going full circle that I did do a modded stream. Trying to, for a split second, I forgot the fact that I'm here just so I can get um, a new axe. But yeah, But one of the things that block has been claimed by Into the Indie. That's me! I hope it's claimed by me, because if not, there's a problem. Okay. Anyways. Actually, I already have. Okay, so for now I'm going to work on getting that all fixed up. Because, again, one of my mentalities here is that I want to avoid two builds being too similar. Despite the fact that I'm using frames, and even I'm primarily using wood over there, it's a completely different palette. Like, I think one of the things that are going to be universal here is that at the moment, there's only going to be one building of mine that's going to have gradients, which is my home. Reason why it's not that I did a terrible job with it, although I probably did, but that's a topic for a whole other day. But yeah, but what got me interested in vanilla Minecraft was, of all things, Hermitcraft. So, with my love for at least the idea of how much modern Minecraft changes it, I thought about what if there was a modded Hermitcraft, or modded thing inspired by Hermitcraft. But that requires me to get a whole group of Java players, which I was originally going to think about people from this group, this clan, but the issue is that most of them are Bedrock players, which Bedrock does not have Forge. In other words, no mods. So, yeah, with my multiplayer, I am going to do it eventually. In fact, part of me is thinking if it takes a month or so before, or at the very least, a few weeks between this and people actually leaving, then I'll try to gather a good amount of people who play Java and invite them to multiplayer. Especially as I got my new job, which, because of the fact that I'm working night shift, I can stream whenever I want. Because my streaming schedule is from noon to 2. And the earliest that I'm doing is 4. The only days that I think there would be at the most, at the very least, one day between streams at my most, because I would have to record it, and then I'm actually going to work on editing it down, turning 2 hours into just shy of 30 minutes. Okay. But yeah, with my idea of a multiplayer, so far the amount of people is just two, me and my best friend. Um, but I want to get at the very least two more members, and when get I get the members and such, my current plan of attack is that going to invite them. If they accept, then I will. Then I'll give. Then I'll share with them a file that would have not only the mod pack, but the forge that I'm using. That way, everybody's on the same playing field. But by how I would do it, because of me having no idea, because I almost definitely use Apex hosting. I will probably not use a blacklist or a whitelist. Instead, I'm just going to give each member the IP and have them promise that they do not share it. If you see that somebody who actually, if they want to invite a friend, they can. The rules would be simple courtesy: don't steal, don't kill, unless if you're dueling. But yeah, aside from that, just quickly taking a check. Okay, gonna remove. Might as well cash in these. So I'm gonna throw these in the chest, and then gonna head to spawn so I can cash in these crate keys. Somebody gave me a melon crate. I thought melon and mango were the same. Okay, got some good boots, got some diamonds, and a good shovel. Yay! Um, back to the regularly scheduled building. It would be nice if I, remembered that I have to craft it. I'm gonna go get some spruce from home. There we go. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. I thought it was spruce. Nope, it's dark oak. Which means after. And you guys tears for sale. Well, my tears too. Oh yeah. And I did have dark oak. Yep. Oh, there was something funny that I found that I can do with claims like this. This is not mine. This is not my claim. But I can still, for a split second, place a block, which means that I can block glitch. See? which I just find kind of funny. And I was going to remark something like, "See, it's easier to, dude, if it wasn't mine, or if I wasn't part of the claim, but if I was part of the claim, I wouldn't be building." So kind of a lose lose. And no, I don't know why I made a parkour course to go up. But I think to keep it being a relatively low, that I'm going to cut, going to be like a barber, cut a little off the top, and basically have this be the level of the top, most part of the roof. So I think I'm going to try the little off the top approach for this one and see which one I like. Ooh. I think I'll go with the no off the top approach. Gonna go home to get yet another axe. Gonna throw the shovels in here. Yeah, I think this block will be the top. Ow. I rolled. Good. Just kind of rude. And you can't swim, so you're gonna die. Haha. Should have thought about that. They don't have lungs, so they probably wouldn't drown to death. It was hopeful thinking. It was wishful thinking. At least it wasn't like zombies who get a power up when they drown to death. It looks a lot better with a roof. Actually, yeah, it would be much better if I like this. At least with enough slabs. Really, really. So now the roof of the bunker is done. Our community house. Bunker is downstairs. Just gotta let that despawn. An issue with SMPs that have a lot of roles is that most of my redstone knowledge is useless because I know a good amount of redstone or automatic farms. So I still don't know what to do with the lab visually or bunker. So I think I'll keep it like that. I currently don't have the stuff for, or don't have the lot for the big project. Drinking some coffee. And I just don't know what else to do for today because boring or mining is boring. It was nice to build what I knew what to build, but that was really all on my to-do list. Except maybe get my basement looking better. Where I actually moved the water elevator from here underground. That way I could still access my mines. And I actually built stairs with my new storage system, which I'm going to fill up, maybe, if I remember. And this is my current one with E. With Jeff 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh yeah, that was why I was growing acacia. I feel dumb. So I'm gonna plant 3. Yay. So gonna turn off the music and bring you guys to me. So I know this is a fairly short stream compared to my others, but I think that's just a tendency with the Kiwi SMP. Well, just vanilla SMPs because of how it's difficult for me personally to think of things to do. While with modded, I have a similar problem, but I normally get literal a literal list of what I'm going to do for the stream, but I can't really think of that except for writing down some builds I want to get done or work on. And the big one that would probably be a whole stream in itself, or two, because how big it is, which is what I was gathering resources for in the most recent stream. Uh, but with people from the clan leaving the Kiwi SMP, everything's just being uncertain. So I can't really make a list because what I want done, I already got most of it. I only have one build in the works, and again, I'm just waiting for the lot for it. I already have the essentials: a last resort storage, the bunker, a town hall, my house, bees. Well, bees was added a bit ago, but normally I now focus on farms. My base is looking good enough. It's looking good for me, especially since you see, the only times I stop by my base is to show it off or to get stuff. So making it convoluted and all that is not that good. But yeah, so yet again, hope you guys have a good remainder of your day. Thank you for watching, and if you're from YouTube, you know the drill. Hit me with a like and comment, subscribe, you whatever. And if you're watching this from later on, um, hi. Uh, feel free to hit me with a follow if you like it. If you want to see more of what I can do, uh, feel feel free to stick by because um, yeah, within the week I'll have two streams, one modded and one most likely on the Kiwi SMP yet again. But if but I am fairly close to leaving the Kiwi SMP if it keeps going down this path. But if that's the case, then I'll tell it in the title. So, anyways, hope you guys liked it, and depending on if you want to see modded or vanilla, I'll see you next Wednesday or next Saturday. On that note, peace.